if you're a smart person, I don't mean like genius or something like that, but just an honest, straightforward, pretty rational person, and you have sex with and impregnate someone who is not as straightforward or not as wise and not as straight as you are, on the deviant side, a lot of people tend to be on the deviant side, even though they look good. There's a deviousness that's in a lot of people. And you got to know what to look for with that. But my point is, what I'm going to say here is that if you have children by this person, whether you wanted them or not, she'd throw them on you, because that's what she was there for. Guess what? The genetic material that you bring to this child and that she brings to the child, hers is going to override yours, in the sense that part of the gene pool is not going to deliver the genetics that build the intellectual in the side of the person, part of the brain. They're not going to, if the person that you're dealing with is not very intelligent, not very smart, okay, your child is not going to be very smart. They're not going to have the genetic fundamentals that build that intelligence are not going to be there. They're going to be missing in your child, just like they are in that person that you had sex with. So you got to watch that. You got to watch that. If you having sex with a stupid person and that person get pregnant, guess what that child is going to be? That child is going to be a very stupid person, and there's nothing you can do about it and nothing you can do to change it. It's a genetic thing that goes on, and that one is not going to have the genetic faculties that you brought. Hers were not up to par with you, and so that's going to make that child lacking too. It's going to have a combination of the two. One being less than what is necessary to make a decent, honest person, and that's what you're going to fucking get. You're going to get the same your child is going to be the same motherfucking way. And so, too late, boy. And it has happened twice. And so, there's something that they don't teach you in school. They're not allowed to teach you that in school. Okay, to go that route in school. But in private schools, they do. They get told about all of this shit, okay? And that's unfortunate that we, as public school people, don't really get to learn nothing about shit, okay? About how this fucking shit, existence and all this kind of stuff, creation and what it really is. Just some religious bullshit which don't really tell you a motherfucking thing about what's going on for real, okay? And so there you go. You got a whole world full of the mental deficiencies in the human species continues to grow, because the children are not being taught to be aware of these different things about choosing mates and all of this kind of stuff, and what people are and what all of this is. And that's why it's the same in the animal kingdom. You got animals that are good and decent, then you got old crazy ass motherfucking animals like Doberman pinschers and pit bulls and shit like that, man. So you gotta watch what this species of woman is that you're dealing with. Which one is it? Okay? And is there a mental problem? Okay? If there's a mental problem, your kid gonna get it, because it's gonna be in the genetic makeup. See you later.